Remember, although it feels overwhelming and it's far from perfect, it is much better than it was. And there's still some work to do, obviously. So specific to the Department of Recreation, and it was noted by Ms. Howe, which I appreciate, we do have capacity issues as the executive branch agencies who are then responsible for administering the contracts that are established once the grants are awarded. And as you heard me speak to this earlier this morning, our department has over 588 contracts and over 24 grants that we have to administer, and we have 2 full-time career staff members assigned to that work. So we don't have the opportunity to check outcomes, to check to see if there are benchmarks that are being met. We are simply just trying to make sure people are getting paid on time and that within reason they are following the letter of the contract as has been established. But as you also saw earlier this morning, sometimes things slip through the cracks when you don't have the appropriate infrastructure. So I read the report, totally concur with the recommendations. Creating those recommendations and operationalizing them, thank you, is not going to be easy. But I think in a state of transition to the next executive and the next council, there will have to be a deep commitment from both bodies to carry this forward and resources that are actually invested in to make these things happen, because it is important for us to, in the next phase of this, start talking about outcomes and benchmarks that we can reasonably establish for all nonprofit organizations that sometimes feel like they're flying a little blind.